Australia is a world-class country. It is a nation with amazing and unique wildlife, people, amazing beaches, crystal clear water, lovely weather, and much more. So welcome back to Dylan's Travels. In today's video, we are going to be taking a look at the top 5 beaches that are must visits when you go to Australia. In fact, if Australia was never part of your list of countries to visit, maybe after watching this video you should change your mind, because Australia is one of the most stunning countries to go to if you love beaches and warm weather. So don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe down below, and let's get on to the top 5 beaches. Coming in at number 5, we have Surfers Paradise in Queensland. Surfers Paradise is famous for its beautiful sand and warm, clear waters. It is a resort 80 kilometers south of Brisbane, whose popularity with visitors has grown steadily over the last years. The high-rise skyline is well known, and the shops, cafes, and nightlife all contribute towards the city's popularity. There are few better places to spend a day for both locals and visitors than this beach. Also, it is 2 kilometers long, and lifeguards are present all of the time. You can bring a picnic or get refreshments from nearby cafes and bars, and the beach is regarded as one of the best in Australia's east coast and has received numerous domestic and international awards. Surfers Paradise, maybe you've guessed by the name, but it's very good for those who love surfing. If you're a beginner, there are going to be a section of the beach that is for you, and if you are a very advanced surfer, then there's also going to be a section of the beach where you can surf. The amazing thing about the waves is that on the same beach, the further out you go, the more advanced the waves are, and the closer you are in, sometimes there are fantastic beginner waves. So Surfers Paradise for activities, for swimming, for relaxing, for amazing sand is definitely a great beach to go to. Coming in at number 4, we have Wineglass Bay, Tasmania. This is one of Tasmania's most well-known beaches, and it won't take you long to see why. Located approximately 2 hours from Hobart in the wild beauty of the Fresno National Park, Wineglass Bay is indeed a wonderfully curved stretch of white sand encircled by turquoise water. Although you can walk to the beach, one of the most picturesque views of the beach is from a lookout above the bay. The scenery along the coast is simply breathtaking. The Frascant Peninsula is relatively isolated, and visitors come to enjoy the outdoor activities such as bushwalking, swimming, snorkeling, kayaking, and fishing. There are some fantastically clear waters, making snorkeling one of our favourite things to do upon this bay. Coming in at number 3, we have Manly Beach in Sydney, Australia. Now, Manly is a Sydney suburb that is famous for its rugby union team, but even they are overshadowed by this beautiful beach. People have been swimming in this location for over a century, and Manly Beach has one of Australia's best known and admired beaches. The coast curves from South Stein to North Stein and Queen's Cliff, where a submerged reef or a bombora can be found, producing the waves that attract the world's best surfers. This beach hosted the first surfing championship over 50 years ago. The ferry leaves from the circular quay, and the journey is well worth it purely for the amazing views of the beach. But again, perfect for surfing, perfect for relaxing, and with amazing sand and lovely sunsets, this beach is definitely one to visit, especially if you're in Sydney. With the popularity of the beach, so has the tourist infrastructure. The beach has numerous bars, restaurants and stores. Several walking trails add to the beach's appeal for those who want to take a breath from sunbathing, but obviously with tourism becomes expense, so be prepared to pay a slightly more than average fee for drinks, food and so on this beach. Coming in at number 2, we have Lucky Bay, Esperance. Lucky Bay is Australia's widest beach, and it is also one of Western Australia's most well-known gems. Its perfect white sand and turquoise water make it a must-see, and the bay stretches for 5 kilometers. Keep an eye out for the kangaroos lounging in the sand. That's right, kangaroos will occasionally be in your line of sight. There's nothing more Australian than that. And by having such a large beach, you are always guaranteed to get an amazing spot on the beach because it's not too crowded due to its size. Now, the beach is well known for its pure white sand and calm waters. Swimming, snorkeling, fishing, surfing, launching small boats, camping, whale watching are all possibilities. There are also solar-powered showers and public restrooms nearby, which make it a perfect destination for families and those looking to relax at the same time as have an adventure. Lucky Bay is regarded as one of the biggest and best beaches in the country due to its ideal swimming conditions and much more. Now, just before we jump into number 1, it is worth mentioning some other fantastic beaches in Australia, such as Bondi Beach. I went there at Christmas. This beach is fantastic. It is heavily packed at Christmas time, but there are so many amazing beaches in Australia, we cannot mention them all today. But coming in at number 1 on our list of the top 5 beaches to go to in Australia, we have Whitehaven Beach in Whitsundays. The Whitsunday Islands are a fantastic group of islands, and Whitehaven Beach is 7 kilometers long and features a brilliant white Sicilia sand that is among the purest in the world. It is in the core of the Great Barrier Reef and has one of the world's most beautiful beaches. There is so much to do here. The sand, because of the Sicilia, does not retain heat, making it ideal for barefoot walking even when the sun has been scorching it all day. Even on a hot day, you're not going to struggle to walk along the beach. Now, Whitehaven Beach is known for its silky smooth white sand and crystal clear turquoise water, and is on the bucket list of thousands of visitors every year. The Great Barrier Reef also makes snorkeling and freediving a fantastic thing to do. You can go and see the lovely colours of the coral reef in the sea, which is a fantastic thing that you must do if you ever get the opportunity to do, because it is breathtaking. You see the colours under the sea. However, there is a lot of dust now because the coral reef, as we know from pollution, global warming, whatever you want to call it, is slowly turning to dust. Now, there is a regeneration project, but who knows how long the vibrant colours are going to last for. So that concludes today's video. There are so many other amazing beaches in Australia, but today we thought we'd share with you 5 amazing beaches that are arguably the best and lesser well known. So that concludes the video. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Please do leave a like and subscribe. And all of this information is obviously very subjective, but please do let us know what you think of this information. And again, this is just a guide. We are not offering advice. Do your own research before you take your own trip. And thank you for watching.
All up in my head, that's how I behave. Passing up the same, waking up the same. All up in my head, that's just how I behave. How I behave. How I behave. How I behave. I don't even know. All up in my head, that's how I behave. Passing up the same, waking up the same. All up in my head, that's just how I behave.